a new show, premiered on HBO this past Sunday. Run. Dum, 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 dum. I really wish they just had the Joji song as
Yeah.
the theme song.
It's got to be coming, right?
It's
Insecure
gotta be.
spoils us for having really poignant and of the moment music that I just expect everyone to have it by now.
It seriously, man. I was like, how is this not the theme song? It seems like such a layup. Anyways, Merritt Wever and Domhnall Gleeson
Mm-hmm.
playing these. I don't know. How would you describe them? Like old friends, long lost lovers,
Ex-lovers, I think.
Yeah.
Like
Who?
ultimately a really high concept show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
From what we can tell from the first episode, the main gist is Domhnall Gleeson texts Merritt Wever, and they had some sort of pact that was about to run out. That if one of them texts the other person run, the other person texts back, then they meet on a train and they run away together. That's what it seems like it is.
Right.
They dropped everything in their lives. You know, Merritt Wever literally went from a parking lot where she was about to go to yoga to the train where they met up, and we're not really sure where Gleeson was beforehand. It seems like Weaver's going to be the main character, and Gleeson kind of the supporting role here. Yep. What did you think of Merritt Wever in this episode?
Continuing that kind of like frenetic, unusual energy she was giving us in Marriage Story, where she kind of steals the scene in the kitchen. Like, do I come in now? Later? Like, amazing stuff. It's kind of more of that, which is funny because ultimately she's like a really accomplished, not famous actor. Two Emmys with Godless and Nurse Jackie. She was really acclaimed and unbelievable last year as well. So she's kind of like quietly a force on television. But this reminded me a lot of Marriage Story, where it's just like those kind of unique quirks that she can kind of just embody in her performance. So that was really good. And Gleeson, you know, I think Gleeson, he's done so many different kinds of characters and roles that he can just kind of roll with the punches, and it seems like that's what he's doing so far. But yeah, it's definitely a Weaver vehicle.
Yeah, for sure. It is actually kind of interesting. I thought she was really great in this episode, and I felt like she's the one I'm most intrigued by, because Gleeson, right? They're like, the mystery with him is what's that voice or what's that email all about, and that voicemail that he has saved, and like what really drove him to text her first. But she's the one who seems to have kind of thrown away or possibly like destroyed her life by doing this. You know, it seems like her relationship with her husband, she might even have kids. Like, I'm way more interested
kids.
in her.
It was on her phone lock screen.
Right. So I don't know if I found this episode super funny. And, you know, it is kind of pegged as a comedy drama. I'm very interested to see where Phoebe Waller-Bridge comes in, because she's supposed to be a recurring character on this show moving forward, and I think she might bring some levity. But this seems more just like a mystery drama after this first episode.
Yeah. That was kind of what I was thinking watching it. It's like I'd seen like the brief trailer HBO had been running, but it's like, is this a thriller? Is this a rom-com? What exactly is this? What are we going for? Because I'm with all the other parts, the cast. Phoebe Waller-Bridge is the producer, and like you said, has a role coming up. And it's, you know, created and being showrun by Phoebe's creative partner, Vicky Jones, who had a role in season 1s of Fleabag and Killing Eve. So all that sounds great. I'm just not really sure where with the peg on where the show's taking us. 7-episode, 30-minute season. Short, cool, but like, yeah, I'm just curious to see what's gonna happen, because I guess I don't really have a peg on what it is, you know.
Yeah. Favorite moments, favorite scenes.
When they're jerking off in the train bathroom was hilarious.
Yeah, that was awesome. The scene that stood out for me too. I was like, all right, they're just doing this, I guess. I also really, for some reason, the scene where Gleeson thinks that she didn't come back, and he's like running through the train car crying. That really stood out to me as just stylistically, I thought that was beautifully shot, but also I think that kind of shows Gleeson is definitely underrated in my book. I think he's a much stronger actor than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
Hux.
Yeah, the general. Yeah, I was expecting that scene there. I think I was like, are they going to fake us out? Or are they gonna is Gleason gonna get off because he thinks she didn't get back on, and then she does
Mhm.
get back on? I was like, nah, they can't separate them this fast. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was good though. Yeah, uh, waiting for the Joji drop. Waiting and just want to hear more. This is cool. For sure.
Definitely intrigued. We'll be keeping up to date with that, talking about it. Should be ending end of May or early June.